Welcome back to Washington State football. Pac-12 play kicks off today as the Cougars' first conference game is against the Southern Cal Trojans. Washington State is coming off a very close loss last week at home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They are on the road now trying to get their first win of the year against a team that is full of future NFL talent, that is led by a brand new head coach in Steve Sarkisian. The Cougars are without one of their top receivers in Dom Williams, who has a broken collarbone, but it is about time to kick off from LA Coliseum. USC starts with the ball on the draw play to Javarius Allen as he goes up the middle for the first down. They must have watched the replay of last week's game against Rutgers as they go to the draw play once more. Another huge game, this time 24 yards. Play action this time, they find Smith up the middle. They're just attacking this defense right up the middle for a 20-yard gain. But now handing the ball off once more to Javarius Allen, who goes and gets a 7-yard gain. Split back set, fakes it. Cody Kessler on the move, pitches it to his other running back, and Soma scores to give his team the early 7-0 lead. It didn't even take them a minute to score. We'll need to see our offense have a similar performance, as Connor Halliday coming off 340 yards with 3 touchdowns. However, 2 interceptions were deadly to this team. So now 1st and 10, handing the ball off to Jamal Morrow, makes a move, cuts, and he almost gets the first down, but gets a 9-yard gain on our first offensive play of the day. So 3rd and inches, a big play right here, and Jamal Morrow just goes right up the gut, and he gets the first down. Already his 3rd carry, trying to establish the run against this defense. But now outside Christoph Williams. Christoph Williams gets a 12-yard catch and run, and he gets the first down. Both offenses moving very well early in this game. So now play action for Connor Halliday. Across the middle to Christoph Williams once more, and he is just laid out by the safety. However, he will pick up a huge gain for this Cougars team. But now Ricky Galvin gets the ball, gets a nice block from Vince Maley, but a very nice open field tackle from the cornerback. So now shotgun set. Jamal Moore was hit in the backfield by Pellant and brought down for a 2-yard loss to set up 2nd and 12 as Morrow appears to be hurt on the play. We'll have to see how that affects him for the rest of the game. But now trying to get a jet sweep going, Ricky Galvin only gets 2. This is a huge 3rd down. You have to answer back right here. Halliday in the pocket to the end zone, and Vince Maley comes up with the catch. A huge tying play as Connor Halliday does not have an incompletion on the day. But news on Jamal Morrow, he has a dislocated shoulder. He'll be out for 1 quarter as we will just sub in the senior Marcus Mason. But a stiff arm from Allen breaks another before being brought down by Daryl Monroe. As play action this time to Allen, he has his man in Telfair. Telfair is brought down by a very solid tackle by Darius Lamora. But Nelson Aguilar in motion. Cody Kessler passes it to Soma. Soma goes and he gets about 10, but he just will not go down and ends up actually losing a yard on the play. But now under center, Cody Kessler dropping back, looking, and he finds Nelson Aguilar once more, and he will be able to pick up the first down to continue the drive for this Trojans team. But Javarius Allen, as they are just running right up the middle, and none of us are being able to have any resistance. But now Cody Kessler has a hurdle on the option, and he gets inside the 10 to set up 1st and goal for this Trojans team. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, tie game. Handed the ball off on the draw play as Allen is brought down in the backfield by Lyman Faulilu. As Javarius Allen is hurt, as now both starting running backs are out of the game at this point. Cody Kessler moving out of the pocket, looks in the end zone, and Cyrus Cohen was not looking, but he's able to knock the ball down to force 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Cody Kessler drops back, fires, and Smith is brought down at the 1-yard line, 4th and goal, as they will go for it. Bunch set on the right side, 1 to the left. Cody Kessler drops back, fires, and that ball is dropped by Farmer. A huge drop, as that would have given them a touchdown lead and all the momentum in the game. But now we will have to work from the 1-yard line as it's 1st and 10 pistol to Marcus Mason, getting some early action in the season. Did not play a lot last week, but play action to Mason this time, getting risky, and he finds Christoph Williams, who gets a huge 26-yard gain to get us closer to midfield. But Halliday on the play action gets it to Christoph Williams once more, this time for a 14-yard gain nearing the end of the first quarter. Last play of the first quarter, buck sweep to Marcus Mason, gets a great block trying to get to the outside. He is not able to get all the way around the edge, but is able to pick up the first down. So now Connor Halliday dropping back, throws it up, and that ball is nearly intercepted by Kevin Seymour. That would have been a huge play for this Trojans team, but instead Connor Halliday in the pocket throws it up into double coverage. Very poor throw right there. Sua Cravens almost has an interception. But we decide to go for it on 4th down as Connor Halliday rolls out and is not able to find Gabe Marks. But there is a pass interference penalty on Josh Shaw. A huge mistake from this USC team as Jamal Morrow back in the game in the Wildcat formation, handing the ball off to Marcus Mason as he is brought down in the backfield, this time by Josh Shaw, as Adoree Jackson did have the pass interference call. But Connor Halliday across the middle, this time to Ricky Galvin, who catches the ball for a 20-yard gain. Shotgun offset for the Cougars as Connor Halliday will keep it. He goes and he gets about 7 yards, not something you normally see him do, as he is our only quarterback and we do not have a lot of depth there. So we do not need to see him get hurt. But now Christoph Williams catches the ball, takes a step, and gets into the end zone. As the Cougars now have a 7-point lead as that Farmer drop has really come back to haunt them. Connor Halliday has his 2nd touchdown on the game. But now play action from Cody Kessler. He's looking for his man, and Nelson Aguilar is not able to bring that ball down as Daquan Brown is on the coverage. 2nd and 10 now, shotgun set. 5 wide as he finds his man in Jalen Fitzpatrick, the tight end. But 1st and 10, Kessler fakes the run, looking across the field, finds Nelson Aguilar, who is brought down just short of the 1st down line. But once more, play action pass from Kessler. Kessler's now actually going to run. He has a little room, and he is brought down, but he fumbles the ball, and Darius Rogers is able to scoop it up for this Trojans team. That would have been a huge play, get all of the momentum on our side, but instead Javorius Allen stiff arms man and is brought down for a 8-yard gain. Allen once more, this time up the middle, is able to get the 1st down, as this defense has not been able to stop anyone so far in the season. But after a false start penalty, USC is backed up 5 yards. However, they will be able to pick up 7 to make it its 2nd and 8. This would be a huge play as their backup running back is Rashid Johnson, who is actually a receiver who has been moved to the backfield. An interesting decision at this point in the game, but we'll see how it plays out for them. But he goes up, gets another 7-yard gain, running very effectively at this point. Now USC going with the screenplay, and Daryl Monroe reads it perfectly, and Southern Cal will lose 3 yards to set up 3rd and 7. This would be a huge stop, but across the middle, Southern Cal finds Stephen Mitchell for the 13-yard touchdown, as that will tie up the game with about 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. But now kicking off after Southern Cal has tied up the game, as Ricky Galvin all the way in the back of his end zone, he will decide to take it out. He has some room, makes a great move. He's trying to get to the outside, makes one man miss, makes another, and is pushed out of bounds after a 47-yard gain. Questionable decision, pays off, but play action rolling out for Connor Halliday. He is brought down by Hayes Pullard, as that will set up 2nd and 20 as we will go to the screen pass as USC was bringing the blitz, as Jamal Morrow will pick up 20 yards. Not quite enough for the 1st down, but now 3rd and 1. Handed the ball off to Morrow right up the middle. He makes a move and gets the 1st down. That is a huge play to continue this drive. We cannot let them get the ball back until we score. But after a 6-yard gain, we find Jamal Morrow for his 2nd catch on the day. Connor Halliday is now over 150 yards passing. Ricky Galvin in motion, gets the jet sweep, his 2nd of the day, cuts it back towards the middle of the field, and picks up 9 yards. Almost able to get the 1st down. That is something we just want to get the ball into his hands as much as we possibly can. But 2nd and 1, moving the ball, and that is a huge penalty as that is a false start, moves us back 5 yards, but jet sweep fake this time as we throw it into the middle of like 4 defenders, but Vince Malik just goes up and gets it. That is his #1 quality. He just goes up and gets the ball. But now throwing into the end zone, that ball is almost intercepted as Pullard has a chance to pick it off, but instead just decides to knock it down. But Jamal Morrow brought down in the backfield as Washington State will be forced to kick the field goal. So now 9 seconds left. Washington State has taken the lead, trying to go into halftime. But Morgan taking the ball up the middle, and he is brought down. No, he breaks free. He has one man to beat, and he gets past him. Tracy Clark trying to bring him down, and he misses the tackle. gets a good block as someone falls over, and he takes it 95 yards to give his team the lead going into halftime. They now have all of the momentum going into halftime. A huge play by the kick returner, as that is just a heartbreaking play. You have to make the tackle. He just ran into the entire defense, but somehow just bounced off and scored. Other than that, a pretty positive half. Our defense has not played well, but our offense has come to play. Vince Mailey with the great touchdown catch. Still not sure how he caught that. And the other previous one, where it was in between like 4 defenders. But now the start of the third quarter, first play, Connor Halliday dropping back from the shotgun, steps up, he's running, and he slides and picks up about 6. Something that he is not known for, but he's been able to do so far in this game. A couple of nice runs, but Vince Mailey on the mid-screen, he goes and he picks up the first down on a 7-yard gain for his 4th catch of the day, now over 45 yards. But now Mailey on another screen pass, this time he gets 9 yards. Just great block from Ricky Galvin, and he picks up 9 yards to set up 2nd and 1. Two running backs in the backfield now as Halliday fakes to Mason. He finds Mailey for his 3rd straight catch. This one for 24, just increasing yard total catch after catch. Hopefully he can get an end zone this time, but instead Connor Halliday is sacked, as that is a big play from Antoine Woods. But shotgun offset, Halliday drops back, and he is sacked one more time, this time by the defensive tackle Cody Temple, as that takes us out of field goal range. Play action this time to Jamal Morrow, and he is sacked for the 3rd time, this time by the potential #1 overall pick in the draft, Leonard Williams, as we will be forced to punt. Descallo punts it, he's trying to pin him deep, and he pins them inside of the 5-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Soma to the outside, picks up 3 yards. This would be a huge stop. We would be able to get great field position, as Soma gets the ball once more on this catch and just barely gets the first down. But now 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Kessler dropping back finds Dixon this time, as they're just bringing all of their running backs out in this game. So Cody Kessler has the ball, and this pass is dropped by Fitzpatrick. Charleston White on the coverage, as we will be able to get the ball back and try and take the lead once more. 1st and 10, Connor Halliday to the outside, finds Ricky Galvin. A nice catch on the sideline for his 3rd on the day. 2nd and 9, offset, handed the ball off to Morrow right up the middle, as he almost gets the first down, picks up 9, just short, as this will be a huge play. Going for the option right here, is they are not able to bring him down, and Jamal Morrow gets the first down. A huge play, not the best play call right there, but it is able to work out, as now we go to the draw play for Jamal Morrow, and he is just stopped in his tracks, as this Southern Cal defense features a lot of talent. It just comes down to them really getting the best out of the talent as they can. Connor Halliday is sacked once more. This offensive line is just not able to contain Leonard Williams and his other defensive lineman teammates. Going deep now, and Gabe Marks comes up with another crazy catch. A perfectly thrown ball by Connor Halliday, just where the cornerback could not get it. This is now 1st and goal, as Jamal Morrow is able to get into the end zone, as that gives us a 3-point lead as we are nearing the end of the third quarter. Morrow only averaging 2.8 yards per carry. Not the greatest game, but he's able to get it done when it is needed. As Javorius Allen is back in the game, and he loses 4, as this is a huge 3rd down. You stop him here, and that is just not what you need. As Fitzpatrick has a lot of room to run. Charleston White trying to track him down, and he brings him down inside of the 15. That is probably one of the worst things that can happen. You need to stop there, get the ball back. But Javorius Allen's once more on the draw play, this time on the toss, trying to get it the outside, but brought down for a 5-yard loss. A huge play right there from Daquan Brown and Daryl Monroe. But shotgun set, last play of the third quarter. Kessler dropping back, trying to find someone. He has a man in the end zone, and Rogers drops it. That is another huge drop from this team, as they will kick the field goal to tie the game. But now Jamal Morrow up the middle for a 4-yard gain to start out the fourth quarter. 4 wide set, Connor Halliday dropping back, fires across the middle to Gabe Marks, as he is able to pick up the first down, nearing 300 yards passing on the day. However, Gabe Marks only has 2 catches, but is averaging 25 yards per catch. As Vince Mailey gets the ball, and he spins, makes one man miss, and gets a 6-yard gain. Some nice blocking on the screen passes today, This time giving the ball off to Jamal Morrow. He goes to the outside. He has a lot of room. One man to beat. He tries to juke him and he gets by him as Josh Shaw tracks him down. But we are now inside of the 5, close to the 1-yard line. 6 minutes left, trying to take the lead back. Connor Halliday going to the aid, and that pass is picked off by Seymour. A huge play from this Southern Cal defense. We got inside of the 5 and am not able to convert because of the turnover by Connor Halliday. Problem he has had so far in this season, just turning the ball over when it is not okay to do it. But now Trey Madden getting in the game for the first time as he gets 10 yards. Trey Madden again on the toss play. 2 men trying to bring him down. 1 misses, but Charleston White is able to bring him down. However, he will be able to pick up the first down. Another toss play, this time tossed to the right, as he's only able to pick up 3 before being brought down by 2 Cougar tacklers. This time up the middle, and he picks up the first down, just fighting for extra yards right there with the stiff arm. Kessler fires across the middle to Telfer for the first down. We need to see our defense step up. They were not able to last week, but this is the time to do it against stiffer competition in your first conference game. Randall Telfer once more gets near the first down, but now Davis coming in as Justin Davis picks it up and gets 12 yards on the inside handoff. Screenplay this time to Trey Madden as Southern Cal is just bringing all of their players out, and he gets inside of the 5-yard line on the screenplay down to the 1, and that is a huge mistake from this Southern Cal offensive line. A false start penalty backs them up 5 yards down to the 6, but Trey Madden is just able to make up for it and gets in the end zone, gets his team the lead. Only 4 minutes left in the game. This is where you need to see your team answer back. Now 2 receivers to the left, and Maley and Marks going for the fade, and he finds Vince Maley. Not able to hit on the fade on the goal line, but able to hit on that one. So now Gabe Marks in motion, faking it to Jamal Morrow. Connor Halliday to the outside. Gabe Marks gets the pitch as Halliday gets crushed. Gabe Marks just short of picking up the first down, but a very effective play right there. So pistol set, Jamal Morrow in the backfield, screen pass to him. Actually, that is Marcus Mason. He makes a move and is able to pick up 8 yards, nearing 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. But now Christoph Williams in motions, fakes it to Marcus Mason. Halliday drops back, fires to the outside, and that is Shelton this time. Connor Halliday comes up with another huge mistake. The time when you need to see him come up huge with a great play, he just gives another mistake. Now our defense will have to come up with a stop as Kessler's hit with the throw, but Justin Davis is able to catch the ball, runs over 1 man, but brought down as Southern Cal just trying to run the clock out now as Cody Kessler brought down by Daryl Monroe for his 7th tackle on the day. However, his first sack. 3rd and 12. Gotta have a stop right here. They fire it, and oh, Daquan Brown pick that ball off, but instead we will be able to get the ball back. So now in the pistol set, decide to run the ball, but Jamal Morrow not able to pick up anything. Actually loses 3 by Tave. He is able to bring him down to the backfield. But now 2nd and 13. That is a poor decision again, as Dory Jackson is able to just knock that ball down. Connor Halliday really struggled in this 4th quarter. So 3rd and 13. This could be the game. He fires, and that is just a great play by Hayes Pullard. He had his man Galvin, just not able to connect. But now this is the game right here, and that ball, another man wide open in Vince Maley, but this secondary just came to play, as that should do it, as Southern Cal will be able to pull out the win, as DJ Morgan is your player of the game. That was really the game changer, as well as the pick inside of the 5-yard line, about the 1. You throw the fade and that ball is picked off. Very difficult to win. And then Halliday followed that up with another pick on his next drive. Connor Halliday, offensive line did not do a lot of help for him. However, Vince Maley, over 100 yards, 8 catches, a great day from him. Daryl Monroe and Daquan Brown both had tackles for losses. However, Daryl Monroe had the only sack. No turnovers once again. A couple of dropped interceptions by Daquan Brown. However, next week we will be taking on the Nevada Wolfpack on the road once more, as this is a game that had been scheduled, as we will face them and their pistol offense and one of the top quarterbacks in the country, as we will have to see if our defense will be able to step up and get us our first win of the year. I believe our offense will be able to play. It just will come down to how the defense plays. And I hope you enjoyed, because I'm out.